5 more, 5 in a row. They at your door from.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yo, what's good and what's up? It's your boy Ceaz, aka Ceaz the Weez, coming at you on the mic today. You know what I'm saying? The mic over here. So let me reposition this. I don't know how this goes, you know what I'm saying? It's my first time using the mic. I like how it sounds. It gives it a more like story time feel. By the way, today we're doing Storytime Sunday, a new series I'm doing on my channel. You know what I'm telling? You know, real life stories on a Sunday for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I get bored on Sundays sometimes. So if you watching this on a Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button because it's Sunday and you bored and I'm entertaining you right now. But hold on, I gotta get something real quick. Hold on. So, got my hat right here. You know what I'm saying? We about to get right into this story, y'all. Today. We're gonna be telling the story about how the Fed stole my dirt bike, man. How the federal government stole my dirt bike, took it away from me, gone. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, out of there. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna start the story around what should I? 20. I'm looking at my phone, looking at videos and stuff. This was 2017, right? So we're gonna start at January 2017. So I always had a love for dirt bikes. Ever since I was young, you know what I'm saying? I always had a love for dirt bikes. I always liked dirt bikes, you know what I'm saying? Everything about a dirt bike incited me, you know what I'm saying? It just made me excited. 2 wheels, handlebars, going fast, helmet. What more can you love? Like I'm saying, like that's something that I always wanted to do. And around this time in 2017, I got a job. So you know what I'm saying? I just got this little job, you know what I'm saying? Flipping chickens, literally flipping chickens, not flipping the chickens on the street corner. No, I'm literally flipping chickens. So I'm working at this little chicken spot, you know what I'm saying? Working, grinding, hustling, getting money, and you know what I'm saying? It's good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, well, can I complain? Can I complain? You know what I'm saying? I'm making money. Before I was broke, and I usually I really didn't do nothing with my afternoons before that. I used to just play basketball at the park, you know what I'm saying? Shoot some hoops, you know what I'm saying? Chill with the bros. But now I got a job, so you know what I'm saying? I got money in my pocket. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm about to buy this. I'm about to go buy that. I'm about to go buy this. And that's how it be when you get your first job. You be like, you be wanting to spend money on all the wrong things, and you don't even be wanting to save on nothing. Like you just be wanting to be like, oh, I always wanted this, so I'm about to go get that. Oh, I always, that's how it be. So back to my love for dirt bikes. That was on my mind when I got the job. Like I'm literally taking the interview. I'm in the interview thinking about a dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? A nice little two-stroke dirt bike, a little 4-stroke. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about a nice dirt bike in my mind as I'm doing the interview to get a job. But I got a job working, flipping these chickens, and I'm saving. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally asking people at the job, oh, do you think that I can make X amount of money before this time so I can get a dirt bike? I'm literally asking people at the job this. People there's a lot of people that work at this job, a lot of staff, and damn near everybody knew that I wanted to buy a dirt bike. Everybody knew I wanted to buy one because they knew that I was trying to get one. Like I told everybody, I'm trying to get a dirt bike. That's why I'm working here. You know what I'm saying? I'm saving up all my money. And you know, I'm telling my brothers this too. I got 2 older brothers, so I'm telling my brothers, I'm like, yeah, I'm saying I'm trying to buy a dirt bike, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go crazy. So my parents, y'all seen my parents in previous videos, you know what I'm saying? You seen them in the Haitian weed prank, you know what I'm saying? You see them. You see how my parents act. So my parents are Haitian, you know what I'm saying? So they like, to be real, bro, they're not gonna buy me a dirt bike, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna go out and go spend some money on me to go buy a dirt bike. And they damn sure not gonna let me get one. But you know what I'm saying? But me, you know what I'm saying? I went out and bought the dirt bike, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you how I did it though. So first of all, I saved up all the money, got the money. So it was one day. So this day was September 6th. Let me I'm gonna make sure. Let me look on my calendar. September 6th, 2017. September 26th. So that was a Tuesday. Yeah. I legit remember September 26th. Yeah. I remember that day. Oh, September 6th actually. I'm tripping. I'm September 6th. Yeah. Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. I remember the middle of the school week. I planned out my day right. You know what I'm saying? I made a real meticulous plan about how I'm gonna buy this dirt bike and everything. And down to not even using the money in my bank account. So I'm depositing money in my account as I'm getting this job. So there's money in there. So I think of this elaborate plan. So I used to work out on my bike, you know what I'm saying? I used to ride miles and miles and miles on my like actual pedaling bike, you know what I'm saying? I used to like ride miles and miles and miles every day during the summer. I continue to do that through the school year. So it's the beginning of the school year, so it's September. So I told my dad one day, I was like, you know, I'm gonna go on a normal bike ride. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said. So, you know, bike rides usually take a minute, because I was going miles and miles and miles, you know what I'm saying? So they take a little bit of a time. So that gave me a good 3 to 4 hour window to purchase this dirt bike and, you know what I'm saying, do it. So I do that. You know what I'm saying? I get off the bus. You know what I'm saying? I get home, ask my dad, can I go? You know, he usually says yes. So I say, I go ahead. He said yeah. So I ride my bike to the dirt bike dealership, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I saved up all my money at work, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking extra hours, staying an extra 30 minutes, you know, when the manager be like, hey, you stay this extra 30 minutes? I'm like, yeah, I'll stay there 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get this dirt bike. I got the money, so I ride to the dirt bike dealership. On my, actually no, I rode to the, I'm tripping. I forgot the story. I walked on my feet about a mile up the road to the bank, right? So I had to make this all right. So I had a dirt bike helmet too. So, but I used to ride that on my regular bike. Yeah, you can climb me, do whatever you want. I used to ride it on my regular bike, you know what I'm saying? But I had a dirt bike helmet. So I acted like I left the house on my bike, dropped it at the bottom of the hill and hid it behind some bushes. Walked about a mile, about a smooth little mile to the bank, right? Had my card in hand, you know what I'm saying? Doop, 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 doop. So I do 2 deposits out of my bank account. So the dirt bike was like about a band and some change. So I took like $600 out at one time. Then I took my card out, resetted the transaction, and then I took the rest of the money out, right? So I damn near cleared out my whole bank account that I've been saving up for like 4 or 5 months or whatever when I started working, which was at the beginning of the year, 2017 in September. So all summer, all that time, you know what I'm saying? Damn near all my money that I accumulated over that time, I saved. So I get the money, and I'm really like, damn, like this is a lot of money in my hands. Like I'm touching the money. I'm thinking about, let me flex on Snapchat or whatever. But I was like, I vividly remember being at the bank thinking, let me flex. But I was like, nah, what happens if the money flows away in the wind? Because that's God trying to punish me. Or what happens if something goes wrong, if someone snitch on me? So, you know, I thought about this elaborate plan. Phase 2, you know what I'm saying? I had to get from the bank to the dealership. So I called my friend. So my friend knew this in advance. I told him to call an Uber for me, cause my dad, y'all know y'all parents be pocket watching your bank accounts when you be young, when you first get a job or whatever. So my dad was pocket watching my account basically. I didn't really care about depositing the money, cause I could have just said I have it upstairs in my room, or I just wanted to have the cash or whatever. I don't know what lie I would have made, but I did that. But I told my friend to call an Uber for me from the bank to the dealership, so it wouldn't be on my account, because my dad would be like, where'd you take an Uber to? You can't really lie about no Uber, you know what I'm saying? You really, I mean, you can, but you really can't at the same time. So I called my friend. He called the Uber for me. Whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Uber pull up, whatever. So let me give you a little story. Like, well, I wish I had my dirt bike helmet on me, like for real. But I'm in my college dorm. Y'all see. But basically, like, I got my book bag on my back. You know what I'm saying? I got about like $1,100 in my book bag in cash. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what I was wearing. I really don't. I got some jeans in there. You know what I'm saying? Jeans and a shirt and a change of clothes. So when I get on the dirt bike, I actually ride away. We gonna get to that later. But I got on that, and I'm just walking. Like I'm in the Uber, and I'm just like, I got my helmet, and I'm like, this is really about to go down. So I go in there. I pull up to the dirt bike shop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says, oh yeah, how you doing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I knew what I wanted, you know what I'm saying? I came in there, you know what I'm saying? I came there prior a couple months before, but I knew what I wanted. So I walked in there, and you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, I want that right there, and I want it now. Nah, I didn't do it like that, but But I just like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, can I get that right here? So I never brought nothing this big in my life. I didn't know how hard it was, but he was like, okay, so where's the money basically? So you know what I'm saying? I said, pow! You know what I'm saying? Pull that money out just like that, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 you know what I'm saying? You see the money, he know what's going down. So he said, all right, let me do some paperwork real quick. We do some paperwork, signature, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, I don't even know how to ride a dirt bike right now. I don't even know how to ride a dirt bike, but somehow I'm about to ride this dirt bike off and go straight to the crib. So you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I legit said, hey, I don't know how to ride a dirt bike. Could you teach me how to ride it before I go out? So he's like, oh yeah, it's a little Chinese guy, you know what I'm saying? So he's real cool. You know what I'm saying? He teaches me how to ride, and it's not really that hard, you know what I'm saying? Most people have trouble riding like dirt bikes and motorcycles with the clutch, but I got it real fast, you know what I'm saying? Just don't drop the clutch real fast, and like it won't throw the bike up, you know what I'm saying? Just relax, ease into the clutch, kick it in the first, you know what I'm saying? Kick up, you know what I'm saying? You know the sequential order of a box if you know how to ride a motorcycle, so I mean, you know how it goes. But I didn't really have any trouble learning to ride it. So I put on a change of jeans and a jacket I had. So I didn't really know I didn't really know what to do, but I knew how to ride it basically, and I didn't really have any trouble doing it. So I really just hopped on the bike, and I had to change of clothes. I had the jeans on because I didn't know how rough it was gonna get. Like, I didn't know if I was gonna crash. I didn't know if anything. I just had a helmet, a book bag, some jeans, and a long hoodie. So I dead ass just got on the bike, revved it up. I said, all right, man, thank you. Punched the gas, and man, I'm telling you, it was an exhilarating feeling of having a dirt bike after saving up for so long and actually having it. Like, yo, the feeling, like, it was like a new car basically to me. Like, it was like my first car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I legit rode off with a smile on my face. I remember having the helmet on, and I couldn't help but like pull on the throttle and smile. I was like, but I couldn't help but smile. Like, it really made me happy to do that. Like, cause I was like, it was a lifelong goal to get a dirt bike and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was cool. So basically, I didn't know like I knew which route I was gonna take home. You know what I'm saying? I had this all planned out, so I knew what route I was gonna take home. I was gonna take the back streets so I don't get caught by no cops or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm on a dirt bike. You can't ride that on the road. You can't ride that. That's illegal. So I was so scared that after I read it and rode away, I turned the bike off and I like legit pushed it for a mile before I got into like a neighborhood, and I rode that neighborhood out. So when I got into the neighborhood, I kicked it, and I remember when I was kickstarting it, I couldn't get it to start, and I was so scared. Mind you, I'm not even supposed to have a dirt bike, and I have a dirt bike right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I was so scared. Like, I was like, bro, what am I gonna do? I can't just leave it here. So I'm trying to kick it. And it finally, you know what I'm saying? It finally roared to life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I'm like, okay, we got it. So I'm riding out of the neighborhood, or I was still in the neighborhood, so I was riding through it. Gonna take the back streets back to the crib. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to flex. So I called my friend up. I said, yo, man. My friend at the job, I say, yo, I did it. I brought the dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you trying to see it? So, you know, bro was like, yo, I'm trying to see the dirt bike. Yo, I was like, all right, bet. So I knew that to get to my job, I had to take a main road. But you know me, man, I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? I just got my new whip, you know? I just got my new whip. I don't even care. So I got on that thing, I rode to the job, flexed on everybody at the job. I was revving it hard, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm doing this is illegal, you know what I'm saying? If a cop pulled up, you know what I'm saying? They could have took my dirt bike then. The feds could have took the dirt bike then, but the feds didn't take it till later. But I'm saying I'm chilling, really just chilling. And so I had another plan of where I was gonna keep it, because I can't keep that at my house, you know what I'm saying? I really can't. So I was gonna keep it at my friend's house. So I was like, all right, bet, I'm gonna keep it at my friend's house. So I went to my friend, and bro didn't even answer the door. So I'm panicking again, like I was in the neighborhood. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do to the dirt bike? So I called up my other friend, my friend Chalice, you know what I'm saying? My boy Chalice came through in the clutch, and he let me keep the dirt bike at his spot. And my other friend that didn't answer, he later, a couple days later, he let me put it over there. So for like a week and a half, I had the dirt bike. Before I would get off the bus from school. Mind you, I was still in school. I was in high school. This was like junior in high school. No, senior. I was a first semester senior. So it wasn't that long ago actually. But I would get off the bus at school. Yes, I still rode the bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't care though. But I'm humble. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter as long as you get home. But I used to ride the bus, and I would get off the bus, go to my house, get ready to go to work, put my work clothes in my bag, and I would legit walk to my friend's house just to ride my bike, like just to ride my dirt bike for like a good 15 to 20 minutes before I would go to work at 5 o'clock. And you know what I'm saying? That just shows you how much I love that thing. I loved it. I used to ride it all the time. Like, man, I used to love riding it. I used to go so fast and just like, I used to love the feeling of speed, man. The feeling of speed, it just felt so good. But like all good things, they come to an end when you mess up. You know what I'm saying? When you mess up, you know you messed up. Like, so basically, this is how the feds took my dirt bike. So one night, I've had the dirt bike for about a week, damn near about to be 2 weeks, right? Maybe a week and like 6 days. You know what I'm saying? Because I only had the dirt bike for 2 weeks. 2 weeks before the feds ended it all. But so I'm riding the dirt bike. I'm taking a little night ride. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no lights on there, so it's really dangerous actually. But there's nobody on the back roads or nothing, so I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Revving the engine. You know what I'm saying? Going fast, doing what I do basically. And I'm over here just looking around, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's a good night. I think it's time to go put the bike away. You know what I'm saying? It's time. And well, the reason I was out that night because I lied to my parents and told them I was going to work. But I was actually just riding around the dirt bike the whole afternoon, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, my parents could have just went to my job and pulled up and seen if I was there. And if they knew I wasn't there, then I would have some explaining to do where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I probably would just say I was at the basketball court, but that could have caught up. You know what I'm saying? I could have got caught up like that. But I'm like, I'm gonna put the bike away for the night, and I'm just gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to the crib because I lied. You know what I'm saying? I might as well. It's time to go back. I usually come back from work this time, so I was like, I gotta go put the bike away. So I went to my boy Ceaz's house, and we went over there and put the bike in his basement. And I was like, all right, I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Real one for that. You know what I'm saying? I really fuck with you for that one. That was really clutch. But he let me put the bike over there, and I was like, all right, good. So the bike's there. I walked back to my house, you know what I'm saying, and we don't live that far from each other. We live like right up the street from each other, so I just took a little cut back into the neighborhood, and I go to my house, and I come to my door, and I see that my parents aren't home. And this is where I messed up at. It's 2 places I messed up at, but I messed up, and I legit was like, my parents aren't home right now. Like, I could go ride my dirt bike more. And this is where you mess up at. Like, when you get greedy like this, like when you be like, yo, give me some of that, yo, give me some of that, yo, this is why I messed up at. Like, I really could have just sat in my room and just chilled, but everything went bad. I was like, bro, I'm gonna go ride my bike. So I wanted to go ride again more, and like, if I never did this, man, I probably would still have my bike today. Let's just be real. But I turn around, go back to my friend Ceaz's house. He's like, yo, you coming to get your bike again? I was like, yeah. Go, you know what I'm saying, roll the bike out from under his basement, you know what I'm saying, run around the side of the house, kick start it, run away, and I'm off with it, you know what I'm saying. I'm driving a dirt bike, going around, going crazy, really just terrorizing the neighborhood, really, y'all saying, just making a lot of noise for no reason, just, you know what I'm saying. But that's what I do, and you know, I really wasn't thinking that night, you know what I'm saying. Eventually I got done riding. I was like, all right, I really gotta go back now because my parents are back. Like, I'm caught up. I got a dirt bike helmet that I'm muddied up because I'm riding through the mud. And I'm gonna be like, I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out bad. I'm gonna get like the belt gonna come again. But I rode back, but I took a different way this way. So I took a little, like, it was like a little side area that it was like a bunch of shrubs and it had a big jump. And I remember I rode it up and I did the jump, completed it or whatever. I did that, but what I kind of just took a place that it was pitch black that night. It was dark and I really didn't know what I was doing. So I just stopped riding for a second and I just thought about like how, like I was like, where am I going? I had to figure out where I was going because I got lost a little bit. So I eventually picked it up, you know what I'm saying? And when I stopped and got off the bike to like look, I dropped my bike. Like, I dropped it, and I dropped it on the ground. And I remember I turned around when I was lost. I didn't know where the freak I was. I'm pitch black in the middle of who knows where. Like, I'm in bumblefuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know where I'm at. But I was like, dang, I dropped the bike. The bike was alright, but like 2 things had fell off. It was like the heat shield protector for the exhaust pipe that fell off, and my brake lever was messed up. So if you know how to ride a bike, you know that there's the clutch, the brake, you know what I'm saying? So I messed up the brake on the handlebar, not the brake on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Where your foot's at, you know what I'm saying? If you ride a bike, you know where the foot brake is at. So I really was like, damn, I messed up the bike. So I broke the lever. I was like, dang, I really gotta go. So for some reason, I wanted to fix my bike immediately. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get my bike fixed, and I wanted to do what you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go back and have some fun. So I was like, I go to work, but I remember the next day I worked at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? You know that 2 to close shift. You know what I'm saying? I was flipping chickens. You know what I'm saying? What can I say? But I had the 2 to close shift, so I was like, if I wake up early, I could take my dirt bike, and if I park my dirt bike at my house, I could take my dirt bike and ride it to the dealership with 1 broken lever. But I mean, I still have my foot brake, and I was like, I can get it fixed, and I can ride it back to the house, or ride it back to my friend's house, park it up, then go to work. Everything will work out theoretically. So, like a dumbass, I brought my bike to my house, and that's where I messed up at. Like, I really should have never even been riding. I should have been playing the game or something at this point, because when I went back out and rode again, that's what messed me up. But you know what I'm saying, I parked my bike at my house, and the feds, you know what I'm saying, aka my parents, the feds, you know what I'm saying, we gonna call them the feds, that's what I've been mentioning, the feds, my parents, I parked it right under their room. And for some reason, to this day, I really don't know what made me do that. Why did I park it at the back of the house? I parked it right under their room window. But I didn't think they would look out the window, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the side of the house, so I'm thinking like, why would they be looking at the side of the house if there's nothing but trees and forest on the side of the house? So I parked it right outside their window, and to this day, man, I don't understand why I did that. I don't understand why. I can't even tell you. Don't, bro. Rush me in the comments, whatever, bro. But I can't understand why I did that. But and another thing I messed up at was I stayed up late and played the game that night. So I woke up for work like late. I woke up for work late, and when I woke up that morning, it just didn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Something felt like it had left my heart or whatever. So I went downstairs and then to the side of the house, and I looked, and my dirt bike was gone. Like it was gone. Like it was not there. And I was like so depressed. Like I was expecting to see my green and black dirt bike sitting right there on the side of the house, but like it was gone. All I seen was tire marks. Like I'm legit going to like inspect the tire marks and see where they lead. Bro, my dirt bike was gone. There was nothing there. Not even the broken lever. Nothing. And it really broke my heart. Like I can't even tell you how sad I was, because I spent a lot of money on that. It meant so much to me, and just like that, gone. And I really just went to work that day, and I was sad. And I remember it was on my break, I went back home. I took a whole Uber, paid for an Uber to go back home to go look on my break for work. Then took an Uber back to work. You know what I'm saying? And at the chicken spot, they only give you 30-minute Ubers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not Ubers, 30-minute breaks. So I really only got like 10 minutes at the house to go look. And I remember I asked my parents, what happened to it. You know what I'm saying? Because my parents, they're the feds. They the ones that took it. And I remember I was like, so what happened to my dirt bike? Do you know what happened? It was like, oh no, we don't know about a dirt bike or whatever. They was lying, you know what I'm saying? It took a good 3 or 4 months for them to like actually say that they took it. Like, let me give you an example how I was going up to Cobb County Police talking about I got my dirt bike stolen, can you help me find it or whatever. Yo, and it all along, the real feds was actually my parents, man. They the ones that stole it. Like, and they took my dirt bike away from me, and to this day, if you know about me, man, you know about the dirt bike story. You know, this is the dirt bike story right here for anybody that wants to know. My parents really OD violated. You know what I'm saying? They took my dirt. I don't even know. I can't even tell you where the dirt bike is at today. I have no clue. So don't even go in the comments and say where is it at today. I have no. That dirt bike could be scrap metal right now. But it took my dirt bike. I was sad. I legit, like, I went to school. I remember I went to school the next day and I was just like this. I was like, I'm looking at people, I'm like, because I didn't know at this point. I'm like, maybe you took my dirt bike. Maybe you took my dirt bike. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you took my dirt bike. And I'm really just like, at this point in time, I was really sad. And it really, I don't know, man. I was just in class like this. I was like, damn. Like, it felt like a part of me had just like gone, just like that. And that was really the best 2 weeks of my life that I ever had on this planet, you know what I'm saying? Because that was the best thing I ever brought, was a dirt bike, and it made me so happy. But when it was gone, it was gone. But just like that, that is the end of the story right there. Now the feds came in and stole my dirt bike. Anyways, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoy Sunday stories, real life stories for y'all, because I'm gonna start a little thing for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me trying to grind on this YouTube junk or whatever, but make sure y'all drop a like, make sure y'all subscribe, and if you like this video, you know what I'm saying, you can really just share it in a group chat that you in or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey. But just like that, the video is over, and we're gonna be on to the next one. Let's do it.